Ladies and gentlemen, it is your lovely host here. Once again, it is Team Myra. Now, have you watched the very first video of the day? If not, smash that bell. You will get a notification from YouTube. Now, I do have social media accounts, and don't worry, I'll discuss that after this part of the video is over. So once again, sit back, relax, put your feet out, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. This one, there will be a link. Now, everyone is aware by now that this past Saturday, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, last man standing match, that was the end of the line. Now, Roman Reigns wins, I know, by cheating. Who cares? He's a heel, okay? Now, if he was a face, he would go by the book, okay? Now, in the last man standing, there was no rules. Anything could happen. So the Usos got involved, Paul Heyman got involved, even Mr. Money Bank got involved, but Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, he beat all the odds, and he's still your champion. You know, how long is this going to last? Now he had a belt over 700 days. When is he going to drop it? Is he going to drop it to Drew McIntyre in September in UK? Or is he going to have it at Survivor Series and then beyond? I mean, I don't think any champion should have that belt that long, especially as a part-timer. Now, when he told everybody that he's redesigned his contract as instead of a full-timer, he went to part-timer. Now, WWE should realize, well, McMahon should realize that part-timer is not a good thing for a champion. I know they did it for Brock, and he was ripping the Brock that I could be a better champion because I'm a full-timer, and Brock was a part-timer. And look at the tables that turned. So he should have dropped it. I know it makes sense that he will remain as a champion at SummerSlam. Now, if he faced Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam, maybe it'll be a different outcome. But Drew McIntyre did not have no opponent at SummerSlam. I don't think. He just came out and discussed it. He was the number one contender. Now, that match between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, in my opinion, should happen at SummerSlam instead of happen at SmackDown. But I could be torn around. When the last time WWE had a number one contender match on pay-per-view or whenever? Probably been a long time instead of on regular TV. So I think this is his last title run. Okay, Drew McIntyre deserves it. Or on the other hand, maybe Seth Rollins wants to get involved because he said he wants a part of Roman Reigns because he's done with Matt Riddler. Yeah, we heard Riddler. What's gonna happen if Matt Riddler screws Seth Rollins? That means Seth Rollins gotta go after Matt again. So Seth Rollins is not gonna become your champion, not for a long time, until he's done with Riddler. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, just look what happened to Riddler. He had the opportunity to dethrone the tribal chief on SmackDown not long ago, and look who got involved. Seth Rollins. See, it all come around, and that'd be a hilarious, not hilarious. That'd be shocking value if Cody Rhodes come have a speed recovery, screws Seth Rollins, and they will continue their feud. Hopefully, whenever whenever Cody Rhodes come back, he does not continue the feud with Seth Rollins. But when he left to have surgery, Seth Rollins beat him up with a sledgehammer. So you know that feud is not over for a long shot. Or maybe it is. So all the information down below. Now, do you like the last man standing match? I loved it. Now, a lot of people didn't like it, how it ended. It's last man standing match. Anything goes. Plus, it's a heel. Okay? Heels always find a way to cheat. Always. Now, do you think he always title runs with cheating? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not a big fan of Roman. He needs to drop that belt. If it doesn't happen in UK, then I'm assuming it's going to happen in Survivor Series. If it doesn't happen in Survivor Series, probably not, because it's going to be champion versus champion. Then it's going to happen at the beginning of the year, probably day one, or the Rumble, going to be deja vu. Now, hopefully, Roman Reigns does not face Brock Lesnar again. We'll find out in the future. They said they're done, but we heard that before when the greatest WrestleMania of all time, this past, March or April? But that was McMahon's stupid decision. Anyway, have a good one. Now I'm going to switch gears to discuss my social media accounts. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all my social media accounts down below. If you really want to be part of the Raw Rush, double click the link, DM me, and have a good one. And that wraps it up. Earlier today, I finally seen Top Gun Maverick, a very good movie. It is worth on a big screen, or maybe you want to wait until it comes on Blu-ray or DVD or a streaming service. Have a good one. I see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Later.